All right, so let's take a look at these examples. The first one, and again, when you get these problems, it'll randomly assign you values for your angles will either be probably 30, 60, 90, or 45, 45, 90. Okay, so here in this case, we have angle A is 30 degrees, side A is 16. So what we would want to do is to find our area, 1/2 base times height. Well, I have what my height would be. I have one leg of 16. So this other leg is going to be my base. And I can use the properties of a 30, 60, 90, which is x, 2x, x root 3. So my length opposite the 60-degree angle is going to be side 16 times root 3. So if I plug that in, I can now calculate 1/2 of 16 is 8. I can go ahead and multiply those through. Here I get 8 times 16 times root 3. That gives me 128 root 3. You might be asked to write an exact answer. This would be your exact answer. There's no specific units here, but it is an area, so square units. In this case, you were specifically asked to round it to the nearest hundredth. So if I use a decimal, I get 221.70 square units as my solution. Right, in the second example, I was given a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So the pattern for that is x, x, x root 2. And I'm told that my hypotenuse is 16. If you recall from the pattern, if you're given the hypotenuse and you need to find each leg, you're going to divide it in half and then multiply by root 2. So divide by 2, multiply by root 2. That's the length of each of these legs. And so now your area formula is 1/2 base times height, where your base and your height are the same thing. So when you take root 2 times root 2 is root 4, which is 2. So root 2's and this 2 cancel, leaving 8 times 8, which is 64. There's my answer, square units. It's both the exact answer and there's no decimals, so I leave it as it is.